The Year of the Firehorse, an acrylic resin created by Rachel S.V. Parry. It began on February 17th, a very rare and brief high-energy period within the realm of the Zodiac occurring every 60 years. The Year of the Firehorse is characterized by rapid change and growth. The enlightenment of personal balance emerges, giving rise to intense creativity in us all. At first glance, I knew that this incredible work of art needed a custom frame that I've never before attempted, one that exemplifies the meaningful importance, the significances, and deep self-awareness of this particular time period in our lives. The Year of the Firehorse is characterized primarily as a period of change, transformation. Suffice it to say, it seemed apropos to integrate willow charcoal, created by fire and nature, into the grains of the white oak that now surround this piece. Furthering the significance of natural transformation, I pulverized dehydrated orange peels into a fine powder, mixed with pure cold-pressed walnut oil. A completely unique and organic stain is created, signifying rapid change. The immeasurable rewards of applying the things that are so commonly discarded and harvesting their benefits to protect and rejuvenate what is right in front of our eyes. A Firehorse period in time centralizes the idea that independence is primary, but without the old patterns of abdication. The Firehorse renews in us all the importance of balance, the ebb and flow of using our independence to survive in harmony with others, as we come together to become a renewed, unified, and perpetual form. From the beginning of this process, I knew that I would somehow incorporate fire into this piece. Fire is passion, and as such, was the initial spark of an idea. I pondered boundless possibilities. I stared into the piece for quite some time, the immaculate smoothness of the resin, the dried flowers and grasses immortalized beneath Firehorse's gate. On the last day of this process, when all the independent pieces were married together in perpetual harmony, I look back to the beginning of all of this. It was a moment of self-reflection for me, and I realize now that the energies of impulse were in control, more so than forethought. That's what makes this artwork so very special to me. It made perfect sense to use fire to show within the frame the movement of the Firehorse, where it had once been, and ultimately, like every one of us, where it was headed. Forward and beyond. The Year of the Firehorse by Rachel S.V. Parry.